Do you even care if I put your? You don't use it.
What?
He does a little like under my name right here. It'll say Kira,
Okay.
and he's gonna put Kepler.
Okay, yeah, that'd be
Do
cool
you
if
care?
you do that.
Yeah, but do you want your Twitter under it? 'Cause you don't-
Yeah, it's
Okay.
at.
I sent it to him. I got it.
Okay, sounds good.
We're professionals out here.
Okay. No cheese, thank you.
We show what you are like. Making me look bad on camera.
Why?
'Cause you're very handsome and tan.
No, I'm not. I can see how wide my face is, though. See, the difference is I would kill
I'm so
have
bright.
to have your face slimmer face
Oh,
than
man.
me.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Look good? That at looks a bit weird, but I don't know.
Does?
But that's because it's all capital letters. That
Yeah.
might-
Yeah,
That's correct,
just
though.
that.
It just looks weird.
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna go.
Yeah.
All right. So congratulations to Kepler for winning Smash Rush 15. Despite the fact that we didn't have a lot of the heavy hitters here that we normally do, it was still 41 entrances, which means that at least you had a little bit of a
Yeah.
marathon. You had won what,
Good payout.
5 or 6? Good payout. Yeah.
Yeah, and I didn't lose the game until Geo played me because Mega Man beat Snake.
Yeah, absolutely.
And if you argue that, you know what you're talking about. And and at the same time, I probably shouldn't have went Palu that one game because he beat me 3-1.
Actually, a lot of these questions are based on that kind of stuff.
Oh,
so
okay.
let's take it right into them. I got
Okay,
7
so-
questions in total. So, but we'll quickly get them off. First one: who was your hardest set against in the tournament?
Definitely Geo. We play a lot. I think I'm up 2 sets on him. Yeah, we're 3-1 right now if you count this whole thing as a 1 set.
Gotcha.
But yeah, he's very good, and I actually think it might just be the matchup, but I think he's getting close to Smasher level. He just needs to play more patient. Sometimes he's like too aggressive or messing around.
At a certain point in your guys' set before the reset, he looked like he was unstoppable.
Yeah, right.
For a brief moment.
The
there.
first, right after I switch off Palu, it usually takes me a little bit to get warm with Snake.
And he capitalized on that.
Yeah, and he, I was trying to like play more of a run back neutral thing, but with Snake, your best bet, because Mega Man dominates neutral, is trying to get a grenade close to him. So one thing I was doing that was beating that a lot was short hopping in with a grenade and shielding or like spot dodging, whatever the case is. So I'd throw a grenade and then I'd short hop in with one, roll back, just try to get grenades around him.
Yeah.
Because if I just kind of like hard chucked them or like threw them away, like he was playing pretty aggressive, and aggressive pellet Mega Man is hard to deal with when you're playing Snake. So.
Absolutely. All right, moving on. What is the next event or tournament you are going to? Obviously, there's probably some weeklies. Is there anything of value? Maybe that follows that? Yomicon or anything like that?
Well, yeah, obviously the weeklies. I'm not too caught up on what the monthlies are. I know I follow the Facebook and I'm going to look at it, but I want to go to the next monthly. I just don't know what it is right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there anything global that you want to go? It doesn't have to be soon.
Well, I want to go to. I'm going to go to Frostbite for sure.
Absolutely.
Because I was at Big House.
That definitely counts.
I don't know how far I'd be willing to travel out of state because I'd have to like work. You know, with work you'd have to reschedule and
Absolutely.
stuff like that.
Busy life.
But
busy
if
life
it
for
were
sure.
not too far, I would definitely do it.
Absolutely. On a scale of 1 to 10, how well did you play today to your own personal standards?
I would say, so 5 is like what I average play.
No, 10 is what you average playing.
Oh, okay. I would say an 8, only because I wasn't as warm as I usually do. Or like I usually play like when I'm at a tournament. I'll try to like between every set keep my hands warm on the adapter I have for my Switch.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was. So I was commentating the match before Geo, so my hands weren't super warm. But yeah, I'd say overall an 8.
How do you like commentary?
I love commentating. I just wish I could do it and at the same time keep my hands warm to play in bracket. But I do like commentating. I don't know if I'm any good, but I did commentate some matches, and I think I have a decent enough amount of game knowledge to.
Yeah, I think on a national level it's pretty competitive field, but like at a
Yes.
local like this, I mean, I don't think there's any like issues or worry about like if you're good or not. I just need 2 people on the couch.
You're right.
You play a lot of Snake, and you also play a lot of Palutena, so that the question's got to be asked. Is there anybody other than Snake we could ever see out of you in a more main official bracket, something larger than a weekly?
Well, I used to play Game & Watch as a secondary because I feel like he covers Snake's bad matchups decently well. But I dropped him because I don't like characters that have trouble killing.
Yep.
And he can have trouble killing if you like in certain matchups, or if you don't like cheese somebody with a down smash or something.
Yeah.
Or an unedge guardable character.
Yeah.
But yeah, Snake is probably going to stick around with Snake. I picked up Palutena recently as a secondary just a couple weeks ago, and she feels nice. I like the fact that she doesn't necessarily have as much trouble killing as a character like Game & Watch.
Yeah.
And she has a good neutral. So I do like good neutral characters and good killing characters.
Yes, this killing is something you definitely prioritize.
Yeah, I think so. I hate playing a game feeling like I'm doing super good and then can't get the stock off. Like, I even tried Young Link for a while, and I felt like I was moving on people, and then everyone's living to like 150, and I'm just like,
yeah.
No.
Another good reason to play a different character is sometimes you have struggles in certain matchups, right?
Yeah.
So for Snake specifically, or rather for anybody you play, typically Snake, which characters give you the most trouble in brackets, do you find?
So I've played against a lot of PR players, and I've only played a little bit against here and there, and I feel like I've done very well for just first time playing against these players. I've gotten like last hit game 3 scenarios, last hit game 5 scenarios, like
I've seen it,
against Zagoo. I brought Daybreak last game.
Some of the best
like
in
that.
Michigan,
Yeah, but the there's one specific player, plays DK, that he's like 9-0 on me right now, and it's not even that DK beats Snake, because there's no way in hell he does. Snake obviously beats DK pretty hard and ledge traps him, and it's supposed to win neutral and stuff. It's just that
can't think of who you've been talking about.
Runes,
Armada Killer, and I know he hates me saying that. Do you get the joke on that or no?
No.
Went to his house, lost every game but one, and the one game he won was a 3-stock.
That's funny.
So now I do not. He just doesn't like me saying that, but I keep because it's like that makes me want to do it more.
That's funny.
You just have to change his name of the bracket one of these days.
But Runes is definitely, I mean, sure, he's not number one in the PR, but he's on the PR. I think it's just his character that's holding him like back in like disadvantage and stuff like that. But I think he just plays like so fast. He's smart, and he knows
he
knows
beat
everything
anybody and lose anybody on a 1 through 15.
Exactly, like
which is pretty.
Like when he's playing patient, when he's like waiting for openings, and he knows like everything you're gonna do in disadvantage. Like I'll be winning neutral, he'll hit me once and I die, and that's kind of where our games go. Like recently, I've been getting the last stock. I mean, putting up a competition, taking games off and stuff like that, but I can't clutch it out. And
I wouldn't be surprised if he just has like one of those breakthroughs and just pops off and becomes at least top 2 in Michigan.
He needs a good character.
That's what I was. Yeah, that's the first
that
step,
he has
right?
fun with, because he used to play Falcon. He thinks Falcon's boring now because his movement's not as great.
Yeah.
And he plays a little bit of Roy, Roy is very good. But he needs a fun character to play. That's the thing. He hates the meta of Michigan, which is zoning.
Second to last question here. What do you think you need to improve upon as a player? Because if you're number 1 in the world, maybe not, but something out there, something you think you could probably improve upon as a player.
It used to be misinputs until I kept my hands warm.
Interesting. Okay.
I will not lie, that GameCube controller adapter for the Switch, the portable one that I bought, has been the best thing for me, not misinputting. So I do not misinput, because if you misinput like an aerial with Snake or something, you can put yourself in a really bad spot.
Yeah.
But that has helped me maintain what I'm trying to do, at least, and keeping myself
Would you recommend
safer.
that for anybody with a similar issue?
Hell yeah. Yeah, if you ever have problems, like if you feel like you play way better warm, or if you have a problem with misinputs, pick that up, go into like training mode, just keep your hands warm, doing like one thing I do is Snake's like grenades at ledge when somebody like appears on the next stock or whatever. But you just like play around, do beer versus and stuff like that, and it just makes it so when you go into the next one, you're not going to end up misinputting. I think it's super worth it. But what I want to say that I do need work on is matchup knowledge and player knowledge,
which I think everyone to a certain extent needs.
Yeah, but I've played a lot against different players, and I think sometimes I don't get necessarily flowcharty, but I don't know what to do perfectly in certain matchups, and I know like maybe half the cast very well, and another half the cast I feel like I have a general knowledge of what to do, and then there's like certain characters where it's like I'm lost a little bit.
Gotcha.
So
all right, and finally, any final thoughts, conclusive, whatever you want to say, and then after that, if you have nothing else to say, plug anything you want: Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, whatever you got.
Yeah, just Twitter is fine. I'm not super big
under here, Twitter.
Yeah, right there. I'm not super big on social media.
Gotcha.
But if you follow me,
a healthy decision.
Yeah, everyone was like, I didn't have a Twitter when I first showed up here, like a few months ago, and they're like, "Oh,
you kept making top 8 graphics."
Yeah,
and they kept asking
you should get Twitter. It's good. And I'm like, Twitter's like the most toxic environment.
It is. I don't know. It's definitely worse than it is good,
Yeah.
but there is some redeemable
I see
qualities.
so much Smash drama
since
I moved here. And I'm just like, I guess it's good to get people to follow me, but I'm not gonna like be on it ever. I'm just gonna like be there to.
It's just a place
give people a handle.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but otherwise, things I want to say. Let me think.
If there's nothing, there's
I
nothing.
don't have any shout-outs.
No. All right.
I don't have
Interstellar?
any shout-outs.
Shout out your.
It's like a it's a dead clan.
Oh, okay.
But I may end up changing it. But I'm trying to start a different clan name.
Okay,
Which I might do a GGSW. I have to ask somebody.
Okay, interesting. That's a good idea.
Yeah, I do want to start a clan. That is one thing I want to do. Which
interesting.
Will be fun.
The clan of players.
Yeah, I think so. And I have a good idea for one. I think it's I don't remember the name of it, but someone who goes to GGSW, he has like a TM like from Pokemon that he plays his tag under. It's like TM87 or something. It's something like that, but it stands for the move Swagger in Pokemon. So I'm thinking
hidden meaning.
So I'm thinking of
amazing.
If I talk to him about it and get it like because he uses it and I'm like, oh, can we like start a clan where
wow,
it's like
that's a really good name.
TM87
that might be taken.
Kepler.
That might be taken
Maybe
somewhere. But if
I'll
it's not,
I'll Google it.
You gotta All right.
Yeah.
Well, I think that go ahead and does it. Right. Nothing else for you.
I don't think so.
All right. Absolutely. Well, once again, congratulations to
Thank
Kepler
you,
for winning Smash Bros. Number 15.
I appreciate
We'll be
it.
back next Saturday, same time as always,
Yep.
and Smash Bros. Number 16. And again, congrats once again to him. Good job for Gio. Thank you to all of the players, commentators. Congrats to Fusion 11 for winning the amateur bracket. I love the idea. It worked out perfectly. It ended like 5 minutes before you guys did.
A lot
It
of
worked
other
so
locals.
well.
A lot of
And it's
locals
such a
do it
good
too.
one. Yeah. So, and again, thank you all the commentators, spectators, everybody else, and the viewers. All you guys watching. Thanks again to Larry for holding it down.
How many people do we have?
41 today.
41 viewers, wow.
entrances. Oh, I'm sorry,
Oh,
viewers.
yeah,
I don't
viewers, you
know.
don't
Well,
know.
the YouTube is what gets the views. Twitch isn't live. But like for instance, David's set had 72 views.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't even date who.
I
No
don't know.
offense, but it's just like a non-PR player gets 70 plus views on a YouTube channel is pretty amazing for just a set. Must have got his buddies to watch, but
And we're probably gonna get. I've noticed that our VODs get a decent amount of views and they accumulate over time because we got good players that go here. So
absolutely. All right. Well, thanks again to everybody, and once again, congrats to Kepler for winning Smash number 15. And we will see you guys all at the same time next week for Smash number 16. Take care, everybody.